Right, quickly into the front pages of the newspapers, and we've got 4 minutes to get through them. So let's quickly look at the business day. That's the first one that we've got here. And Coronation PGM mines dying. That's what that headline says. Asset manager dumps platinum stocks. It foresees more closures of shafts, though that will be incredibly hard. That's the headline there. Then Transnet debt, a test of discipline. That's according to the Treasury, is at best open to taking a large chunk of Transnet's 130 billion rand debt, a move that would free up cash for the ailing state-owned transport behemoth. So we'll see what happens there, especially in the medium-term budget as we get ready for that. Then two-part pension reforms delayed. That's another story that they're having. And then finally, Sibanye looks to cut more than 4,000 jobs. That's the business.
All right, let's move to the Star. The Star this morning leading with halal body boycotts Israeli goods, and the Muslim Judicial Council has announced that it will be boycotting all Israeli companies and products. Also, a collective sigh of relief as 543 miners surface after 3 days. This is at the Gold One mine, and all of the people who were staging that sit-in come boycott underground have now come to the surface. And MPs showered with perfumes, fruit baskets, booze, gadgets and more. So I actually read through that. Makes for some interesting reading. But yeah, it seems perfume is a very popular gift to our members of parliament.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, all right. Let's go to the Citizen now. The Citizen leading with also the miners story. Miners hold mining hostage. This one saying the lack of response from a weak and incompetent government to the hijacking of Gold One's Mother East gold mine by the Association of Mine Workers and Construction Union on Sunday is a clear signal to investors that South Africa is a gangster's paradise. This is according to an expert. Although all 500 plus hostages were released yesterday, the union's demands were not met, with the bullied mine drawing a line in the sand. That's their headline. That's their big photograph. And they're also talking SANRAL cancels all old tenders. That's what they say. The roads agency will start the tender process afresh. And then finally, shortage, open borders for eggs. That's what they're saying now. They're bringing in the eggs from afar. Still a big shortage happening on the egg front. So, yeah, we also tell you what to use instead of eggs for baking. So that's the Citizen.
All right. And of course, that's where we're going to leave it for our papers this morning. But remember, you can read more on these stories and, of course, stories exclusive to the SABC. And you can watch live interviews and also listen to the podcast on sabcnews.com.
All right. So I think we might have a Sowetan still. Yeah. Sowetan has just come in
just
as well.
Came in.
So
there it is. Okay. I was scared I could die. It's still that story from Gold One mine. The miners coming up. Bokke all fired up. Lawyer dumps bogus doctor, and Summers running on empty. Those are the big stories for Sowetan today.
All right. And that's where we'll wrap the newspapers.